Get a little energy going here. It's real basic ones. I think we can all follow along, right? A lot of us are labor, a lot of us are workers. In fact, we're all workers. So what about a workers united will never be defeated? Workers united will never be defeated. Workers united will never be defeated.
Workers united will never be defeated.
And we got students, right? And how about students? How about when students are united, right? Let's try that one. Students united will never be defeated.
Students united will never be defeated.
Students united will never be defeated. Excellent, excellent. So as Lisa was saying, I'm Fred Kowal, I'm president of UUP, the union that represents faculty and professional staff across, about 30 campuses of SUNY. 42,000 members of UUP, 42,000. United for SUNY, for Buffalo State, for the work that we do together in conjunction with the students here, building a future for yourselves. We are united, and yes, when we're united, we will not be defeated. Whenever we're divided, if we're divided between different folks and different job titles or work, or between students and faculty, when those divisions happen, that's when we lose. And that's what millionaires and billionaires in this country have been counting on for years. And that shit has got to stop. We have to be united. It is clear to everyone that with the billionaire class, or as I like to call them, and it wasn't my idea, it was Senator John Ossoff from Georgia who first coined the expression, the Epstein class. It's the Epstein, yes, shame. It's the Epstein class that depends on us turning against each other based on race, based on sexual preference, all those different divisions, in order for them to keep getting more and more wealth. How much do you need? It's a shame. Because all that wealth comes from our labor, our work. And I hate to put it this way, but the fact of the matter is the leadership of SUNY is serving the interests of the millionaires and billionaires when they put cuts in place that take away opportunity for students and take away the work that our union does. That's not right. SUNY owes us an explanation for these cuts because right now they're doing the dirty work of Elon Musk, of Donald Trump, of all these corrupt billionaires. And it's very simple. Lisa made it clear. What we want, what we need, what we demand for Buffalo State is public funding for a public university. Pretty simple, isn't it? Couldn't be simpler. It's about opportunity. It's about $16 million. $16 million, okay? The state budget is $260 billion. With a B. Thank you. You nailed it. I mean, you could find that much money in, the seat cushions of, sofas in the legislative office building. I mean, this is a pittance, but it means so much more than that in two ways. One, as I said, the opportunity for our students and for us in the union to keep doing the work. All work is sacred and good, especially the work that lifts up the next generation, which is what we're about. And the other reason why it's so important that we realize how important this fight is because of what's happening right now halfway around the world. And it might not be easy to see how this has anything to do, this fight for $16 million has anything to do with what our government is doing in our name to the people of Iran.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Thousands have been killed in Iran, including 175 little girls. That's what's happening. And it's costing $1 billion a day. $1 billion a day. And Trump's going to go to Congress and ask for $50 billion more. Hell no. We may not be able to stop this militarization that's happening globally. We can demand that the proper use of the resources of this society is to educate, not to commit genocide against people in the Middle East. It's so little money. It really is. But the fight we're engaged in is about the proper priorities for a civilized society, if we still are a civilized society. And that's what this fight is about. It's not a little fight in Buffalo. No, it's a fight about the priorities that this society chooses, that are expressed by our so-called leaders. We have to hold them accountable. Whether it's the people in Congress, who sure as hell better vote no on that $50 billion, but it's also on our state legislators to do the right thing and not to cower and say, well, there's really nothing we can do. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. New York State can be an alternative to the murderous regime in Washington, D.C. We can be that. And the first step is to put $16 million into the budget to end the deficit here, to create a growing institution to serve the students and the community we love, and for us in UUP to keep doing the work we love.